it's Chloe and we're back with another video. This is a Ready to Love review, okay? Season 5, 6, whatever season y'all want this to be, is that season for you, okay? Episode 8. Now listen. The YouTube streets is hot. The YouTube streets is hot out here with the Ready to Love child. Between the interviews, between Dante and Aisha, okay? Between the seasons never ended and the drama never stopping, we are here, okay? People are self-eliminating. People are quitting the show. People are just doing whatever they want to do over there on the Ready to Love, okay? What's the contract look like, Tommy? What's the contract look like? Because we just getting up and walking away at this point. That's exactly what we doing, okay? So y'all, all the men go and meet up at the gentleman's lounge, okay? Tommy tells them the women let you guys meet their exes, so you are gonna take them to meet your best friends. And I'm like, Tommy, how is me introducing a man to my ex the same as him introducing me to his best friend? Please explain. I'll wait. It's not the same, okay? It's not, okay? Like, listen. Okay, Tommy tells them, look, your friends know you the best, okay? And they will be able to tell you if you are repeating a pattern of picking the same woman over and over again. And I was like, right, Tommy, right. Which is why we trying to figure out why the women couldn't introduce the men to their friends. Why I gotta be the ex-boyfriends, okay? Especially the ones that was telling us that we was breaking, punching walls and throwing phones places. Why, Tommy? Why? But anyway, y'all, Paul talking about it's another week at the gentleman's lounge? Wow. I must be doing something right because I'm still here. I said, Paul, we trying to figure out why you still here too. Don't worry, it's not just you. Listen, either Paul has really shaped up and these women really see things that we don't see, or either all the other men around him have just been pure trash. Because I can't admit that as, like, you know, from the episode 1, we was like, oh no, Paul gotta go next, Paul gotta go next. And then every season, and then every episode we was like, no, now it's time for, Laverne to go home. Now it's time for Tori to go home. Now it's time for Eric to go home. Child, we were sending everybody home before Paul, just like everyone else is. So it must be the other men around him just trash, okay? Now listen, Paul, listen. Nothing against you. Nothing against you. It's not personal, okay? It's not personal. But you kind of rubbed me wrong from the first episode, and I ain't been able to let it go. I just haven't been able to get to let it go, okay? Still love you, but bro, what can I say? What can I say? So when the men get ready to leave, Paul talk about my friends is ratchet, okay? They're going to be like, whatever girl you don't want, send them to me. I'll take them. And I was saying here, like, typical man. Ain't no fun if the homie can't have none. Child, y'all just out here giving out y'all, potentials to other people. Someone you possibly could have been dating to someone else. Okay. Someone you have a connection with, just not that strong to your friends. Cool. Works for you, works for me. But anyway, Paul decides that he's going to take Carmen and Dakia to meet his friend Chill Bill. Okay. Tina couldn't make it, but we know why Tina couldn't make it, because people was out here doing whatever they want to do. Whatever they want to do, just not showing up. What the contract look like, okay? So, Dakia sits down and she comes in and they start talking. Now, first of all, Paul, where did Dakia come from? Where did she come from and how did she make your connection list, okay? Tina couldn't show up, so you just grab the next person in line, child. You don't have no connection with her. Y'all ain't never been on no date, but somehow you introduced her to your best friend. Cool, okay? Even when Sabrina came in, like, me and Paul don't really, have a connection, so I just want to see what this is about. What episode is this? How far are we into the process? And we still trying to see what this is about? Right. Okay, this is the competition. This is no longer really looking for love. This is like, I just need the numbers on my side so I can stay. That's what it's giving, okay? But anyway, I really love when Dakia starts talking about how she wants someone that's going to protect her and lead her and provide for her and all that good stuff. Because, in the work world, okay, she's the boss. Period. Okay, but when she gets home, she wants to take that boss hat off and she wants to rest in her femininity. As we all should, okay? A lot of women don't know how to separate the two. They want to be a boss everywhere. Child, no, we're not built for that, okay? We're built to dominate in the world where we're supposed to. But when we get home with our men, we are supposed to rest in our femininity and just be all that is woman, okay? All that is woman, okay? So once you figure out how to balance, your bossness and your femininity, it all comes together as one. Now, Carmen, y'all. Carmen came in there. Child, Carmen had the red hat, the red lipstick, okay, the nips on flash, Flashing, okay? She walked in there like she owned the room. Not mad at you, sis. Not mad. But the kid, girl, at the kid was like, she put them daggone blue contacts back in. Didn't the Clifton tell her about that? I guess she don't know how to take your hand. I said, Clifton, so you over there talking about Carmen and her baby blue contacts to the kids. That's what's happening? What's the pillow talking looking like? Okay, it's looking like you sitting over there talking about the other woman to the other woman. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, okay? You better cut it out before you get caught up in some ish, because you know it only takes a second for she said, he said to start happening. Next thing you know, everybody looking at you crazy. Clifton. So you might want to keep those little comments to yourself before everybody be down your throat. Like, he was talking about her contacts. I really feel like he not mature enough to be in this competition if he talking about my contacts. No, sis, just take him out. Just take him out. Just take him out. Just take him out. But anyway, Chill Bill asked Carmen, how long have you and POJ been dating? She was like, POJ, I know him as Paul. He's Paul to me. Okay, and he's Paul to you too now. That's Paul. And I was like, okay, Carmen, we get it. That's Paul. Not POJ anymore. Not anymore, okay? The kid is trying to figure out, like, sis, what's up? Why your attitude is, like, out here, like, you doing the most. But, you know, Carmen is trying to figure out why the kid is there. Like, sis, when this happened, what's going on here? I mean, you could explore that, but, like, why would you? Why would you want to? I was like, this is what happens when you be just bringing people out the woodworks and nobody understand what's going on. It's a ball of confusion because we all was confused just like Carmen was because she had never heard of the kid being there for Paul. Paul just be picking up random people every episode. Once it was Joy and now it's the kid. Child, Paul, you just want to make it to the end, just say that. Just say that, okay? But it's Chill Bill for me, okay? Because even when Carmen got up to walk away, this man literally had to double take. Okay? He was all up in that girl's body, yada, 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 looking all at the booty. I was like, man, you ain't even have respect not to even try to do it, child. He was like, well, you know, Paul did say that his friend gonna say, whichever one you don't want, send them my way. So when he sat down and said, if you want, you know, the old POJ, it's Carmen. But if you want the new POJ, it's the kid. Child, he was trying to get some of that Carmen, okay? He was like, send her my way. Send her my way. Child, I cannot with these people. I just cannot. Tori wants to bring Sabrina and Ace to meet his friend, okay? So I was like, Tori, why are we still doing this with Sabrina? Like, seriously, you know, she know, y'all know it's not a thing anymore. You guys are completely damaged, okay? When Sabrina sat down and said that she wants someone who's not going to give up on, you know, their relationship, that was shots being fired at you because right from the very beginning, as soon as she went to nibble on Demetrius' ear, you gave up. You was done. You was out, okay? Once you realized that this is actually, you know, a TV show where people date other people, it became too much for you and you haven't been able to let it go. But you do a lot of shady stuff. Okay? Because when your friend was like, okay, so where's the other girl? Where's the other girl? You took out your phone and decided that you was going to call the other girl. Now, friend, how rude are you, friend? You just gonna stop Sabrina from talking to find out where the other girl is? Okay. And Tori, how rude are you, Tori? You just gonna pull out the phone and call the other girl? Cool, okay? Sabrina's sitting there like, this is kind of awkward. I can say I've never had this happen to me before. I just never had it. Now, I'm like, Sabrina, you know what's up, sis. You know what's up. Y'all know y'all dating other people. It's not a surprise. So why are you surprised that he would call her to find out where she at? Okay. Y'all told me that maybe he should have got up and walked away. And then I was like, yeah, maybe he should have because Ace did not answer the phone. And when Ace did not answer the phone, I knew right then and there, like, poor Tori just be getting embarrassed out here in these streets. He just be getting out here embarrassed in these streets. See, if he would have walked away instead of calling her on the speakerphone in front of everybody, we would have been able to just say, oh, Ace isn't going to make it today. But we can't do that because they put it on blast right in front of your face. And once again, you look crazy in front of Sabrina. Oh, I feel so bad for you, Tori, because I want you to find love because I feel like you want love, but I guess it's not going to work with these women. Just let Sabrina go because it's not it. You might as well self-eliminate at this time, too, because honestly, it's not looking good for you, sir. It's just not looking good for you. Tori friend tells him that, look, she cute, y'all cute together or whatever, but I feel like you need to, like, you know, proceed with caution. I'm like, no, friend, no, let it go. Let it go. So Demetrius takes Sabrina to meet his friend. Now listen, y'all. this is where Sabrina really wanted to be. Okay, she really wanted to be here with Demetrius to figure it out. Now, this is the thing. As soon as Sabrina sits down, Demetrius' friends start hitting her with the questions. Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am, okay? But when she asked him, what kind of woman do you think he needs? He said someone that is submissive. Now, this is my problem with the word submissive, okay? Because Demetrius thinks that, like, you know, it's kind of like a concern of his that, you know, she doesn't want to be submissive or whatever the case may be. And, you know, Sabrina ain't here for that. Sabrina was like, sir, nah, I'm not submissive, nothing. I don't even know what that word means. Okay, I don't know what that word means. And we already discussed that. I think that when someone says they want someone submissive, we need to ask them, what does that look like? But my problem with that word is that if you are a man and you're going to lead and you're going to, you know, provide and protect for your family, and you are a woman to trust that you have the right plan for your life, then you just go into action. Okay? But when you start saying, I want a submissive woman, I want her to submit to me, then it becomes a little controlling sounding. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, oh, you got to listen to me. It's either my way or no way. Like, you know, the whole thing where he never wants to include someone in the decision making. And if he go do it anyway, how they going to feel about it? Like, sir, it's giving controlling. Okay? The word submissive for you sounds controlling. This is why, Sabrina, you need to ask him, what do you mean by someone being submissive? So we can have a clear understanding of what's going on. Because it's not given, I'm going to lead you. It's given, I want you to follow me no matter what. Now, Clifton takes Joy and Dakia to meet his friend Kenny. Now, this is the thing. Clifton, stop wasting Dakia's time. You know you don't want to be with Dakia. You know you don't want to be in a relationship with her. You just bring her along for the numbers, okay? It's just so you can have someone else to vote for you at the end. Because we already know that it's everything between you and Joy, okay? Dakia gets up at one point and feed him some food, okay? Joy is like, I'm not even bothered by that. He's a big man. He need to eat. Girl, feed him. And I was like, I don't know. I would be bothered. I would be bothered, but then again, this ain't about me. This is not about me, okay? They both seem to really be into Clifton, but we all know that Clifton really, really just wants to be with Joy. Even his friends say that Joy is the better fit. Because I'm just sitting here like, Clifton be giving out the same energy to everybody, okay? Because the energy he gave to Joy is the same energy he gave to the kid at that date. I'm not going to hold you. I saw nothing completely different. Nothing different at all. So it's given, I know how to do this. Just saying, when it comes to Clifton, and given I know how to do this. Either he really playing this game really good so that he could keep the kid in his back pocket, okay? And I think Joy is just not bothered because her and Clifton already said, this is us, y'all. This is us, baby. This is us. So what we're going to do is we're going to play this game how the game's supposed to be played, but trust and believe they leaving together. They leaving together, okay? Because Joy was like, look, I just want her to realize how strong our relationship is after this date. But I love the fact that they're both very confident women. They're not intimidated by each other, and it is what it is. Now, y'all, Donovan's best friend is Phil. Now, this is the thing. He's talking about some Phil found his person, so I'm hoping I can find my person. Episode didn't age well. Phil and Sydney are no longer together. The process doesn't work. The process does not work, child. This is what I mean. They got to give it a break. Give it a break so we can figure stuff out before y'all go up here just talking out y'all mouth. Do some research, edit it out, do something. But y'all going to let this play on the air like we don't know that they broke up? Cool. Whatever works for y'all, okay? I just enjoy seeing Phil. I don't know if it's because he's so cute or whatever the case may be, but I love to see him on the screen and talking and stuff like that. He's a mystery to me, and I like to be, you know, a little nosy and figure out what's he about. I'm still interested in Phil and his journey. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I can't tell you why, but I enjoy seeing Phil. Now, anyway, Tina comes in, Dakia comes in, and they're sitting down talking. Dakia is doing a lot of the talking, okay? At one point, Tina was very invested in the conversation, but when Dakia kind of jumped in, it just looked like Christina was like, nah, I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I'm here. This is not going to work for me. And I'm just sitting here like, sis checked out. Sis completely checked out, which is why I'm not surprised when she wanted to make her Facebook post about how she just ghosted the show and she stopped filming and everything like that, because you could tell right then and there that she was already over this, okay? Completely over this. Donovan says that he's concerned with the kid is because she may want children in the future, and he doesn't know if he wants that. Of course, if his wife wants children, he'll give her children, but he's not really sure if that's something he wants. But then again, his concern with Christina is that she has a 2-year-old, and it's a lot of her, and he doesn't know if she's able to handle actually being with a man right now, because the 2-year-old needs a lot of attention, and she's career focused. And I'm sitting here like, come on, Christina. And I'm not saying don't date when you got kids, okay? But what I'm saying is, you got a 2-year-old, and you come on Ready to Love to look for love, and you're trying to dominate in your field of work. It just seemed like too much, okay? 2-year-olds take a lot of time, attention, and affection. And I think you need to pause on finding love for right now. Get that baby a little bit older to the point where you ain't got to worry about that baby when your man want to take you out on a date, okay? Get that baby a little bit older to the point when you ready to bring a man around that child. They can understand what's happening. Like, you don't want to just, it's a 2-year-old. And nothing wrong with having children, but it's a 2-year-old. I just feel like that's too young for the people on Ready to Love. I just feel like it's way too young for the people on Ready to Love. But listen, y'all would say, well, Clifton got a young baby too. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Clifton's not the primary parent for that child. Maybe, yeah, I'm sure he has custody. I'm sure he hangs out. I'm sure he chills. But if they not together, 9 times out of 10, that baby lives with the mother, and the mother has the child majority of the time. So it will really not interfere with Clifton and his dating like it will interfere with Christina and her dating. Let's just be honest about it, okay? Now, Phil says that Christina seems like she was kind of checked out a little bit, but the kid seems like a nice one. He can't really choose because he don't want to get in trouble. I said, see, the politics of it all. The politics of it all. What was your opinion, Phil? Give us an opinion. Okay, Phil loves to beat around the bush when it comes to giving out direct answers. I'm just saying, it's a pattern for me. It's a pattern. Okay. So now Paul decides that he's going to take the kid out. After introducing her to the friend, now you want to take her out? This is what I'm saying. They just doing what they want to do. This is exactly what I'm saying, okay? So anyway, they go out and they sitting down and they talking. And you know, Paul is explaining his wants versus his needs, child. And like, I'm like, get to the point, Paul, get to the point. Get to the point, Paul, get to the point, okay? But he really wants someone who can understand his sense of humor because he be telling corny jokes, okay? What one coffin say to the other coffin? Is that you coughing? I said, not gonna lie, I did giggle. I definitely giggle, okay? So I guess, Paul, I get your sense of humor, right? The date seemed okay. But it's not a connection, y'all. It's just not a connection. As much as he wants to pull in the ringers to get the numbers, it's just not a connection. We know it, he know it, she know it, but we gonna go through this because this is how Ready to Love is played. It's played to get to the end, not to really build a real connection. Next, so then Tori and Ace meet up because Tori wants to know, like, sis, why you ghost me? What's the deal? What's up? Okay. Ace came in looking beautiful. And Ace's spirit is so like, oh, so nice, okay? The way she just talks, the way she does everything, is just like, it's real, okay? Ace says that she stood him up because she can see how he looks at Sabrina, how he talks about Sabrina, how he loves to be around Sabrina and everything. And she wants someone who's going to do that for her. And anything less, she doesn't want, okay? Her connection was with Laverne. But since Laverne is gone, she decided that it's time for her to bow out. There's no point in me being here no more. I'm not going to fake it till I make it. Good for you, girl. Don't fake it till you make it like everybody else is out here just pulling people out the woodworks, okay? Tori, it's your fault. It's your fault. It's your fault. He did say like he got to take some part of the blame because like he was really tunnel vision. But you can't come on Ready to Love and have tunnel vision in the very beginning. This is the time we need to be tunneling in, okay? This is the time. But apparently we not. We just picking people up off the streets. It's okay though. It's okay. Ace is gone. Ace is gone. From what we found out, Christina done self-eliminated. She ghosted everybody. She's out of here. So it did no surprise to me that when they get back to the gentleman's lounge and Tori tells Tommy that Ace self-eliminated, Tommy's like, what? So no one was going to tell me? Next time somebody do this, can y'all please let me know? Because Tommy was like, thought we was about to have a deliberation. There's no point in the deliberation, y'all. It was really no point because no one's going home, okay? Of course, you know, Paul want to fight for the kid because, oh, I just got to know her. I want to go on a date with her. It's almost over. The season's almost over. What are you trying to do? What are we doing? Why are we still trying to go on dates? We're supposed to be strengthening connections to see whether or not we want to be in a relationship or not just getting to know people. Child, it's just a whole ball of confusion over it, okay? Tommy tells them that he is sending them out to a weekend getaway so that they can all get to know each other and, you know, really Click in. Child, this is going to be a whole mess. It's going to be a whole mess. And y'all know I love a mess, okay? Whenever they put them people in the house together, I be like, where my popcorn? Because we about to watch this. And it's going to go down. From the previews, it's going to go down. So the kid, you really thought Joy wasn't going to try to get in that bed with that man? That woman been wanting that man from day one. And she going to get her man, okay? Donovan, I know you're not on the phone crying over Christina. Is you really on the phone crying over Christina? Was it that serious, that deep? Child, I don't know. But we gonna find out. Anyway, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this review. Do not forget to like this video, subscribe. Please subscribe, okay? 6,000, where you at? 6,000, where you at? Okay? Like this video, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know about what you think about this episode. How do you feel about everyone getting up, leaving, self-eliminating, ghosting the show, just doing whatever they want to do? And we all want to know what the heck the contracts look like between the spill laws every week, okay? And everybody just doing what they want to do and leaving when they want to leave. Please, somebody, let me see a contract. I know y'all gonna find it. But anyway, I'm out of here. Peace.